Good evening, everyone. The Drive for Five is alive and well. Our sports director is alive and well. Mike McCann joins us live from Frisco for all things Mike. Mike, the floor is yours.
Yeah, it said alive and cold might have been a little bit better, but we'll certainly take alive and well. We are here live in Frisco. Mentioned it at the top of the 9 o'clock. Over my right shoulder here, you see that red sign. That is the field. So that's where we are, just outside Toyota Stadium in the pouring rain. But hey, we're dry, and hey, there's a football team that is now in town. Bison arriving early this afternoon. We actually saw them in the airport this morning. Everybody good to go, everybody here, and things really get going for the team tomorrow. Now, what we've got coming up with the team, starting tomorrow, we'll hear from some of the players available for interviews at the practice field in the afternoon, so we'll bring that to you tomorrow night at 6 and 9 o'clock. And then coming up on Friday, Chris Kleiman will have a press conference. We'll also ideally talk to some of the players then, but from here on out for the team, it's pretty much let's get ready to go. We've got an obviously enormous football game coming up on Saturday, and a team that really wants to win. We've seen a few Jacksonville State fans, you can tell already, they think this team can pull off the upset. Obviously, the Bison will certainly have something to say in that, and we'll certainly have lots more coverage. But for now, we'll send it back to you reporting live from Frisco, Mike McCann, KVRR Sports. Ted?
All right, thanks, Mike. Stay dry out there. It's been a streaky year for the Minnesota Wild, but it's that time of year to put aside what the team has done and focus on the individual standouts. It's all-star time in the NHL, and two familiar names are headed to the Hockey Showcase in Nashville. Wild goaltender Devan Dubnyk is the only member of Minnesota's hockey franchise to be named an All-Star. The man who dons number 40 has a 2.28 goals against average and a 92% save percentage, all great numbers. And former UND hockey standout Jonathan Toews is representing the Chicago Blackhawks on All-Star weekend. Toews has put 14 past the goaltenders this season, and the cover boy of NHL 16 is on a hot streak headed towards the All-Star festivities, as he has scored a goal in 3 of his last 4 games. Now, there's no I in team, but there is an individual. More personal awards being announced today. 2 baseball legends are being inducted into Cooperstown. Mike Piazza and the kid, Ken Griffey Jr., are the only 2 inductees into this year's Baseball Hall of Fame class. Griffey was a near unanimous selection as he received 99.3% of the vote, which is a record. Only 3 of the 440 voters did not vote for Griffey. Streaks are all the rage for area teams in the Red River Valley nowadays. Cam Johnson's scoreless streak at UND, it's done now. NDSU basketball's home winning streak. The Bison football team headed to their 5th consecutive FCS championship game. Shanley girls winning 50-plus straight games. And in all that, MSUM men's basketball, 16 straight wins, seems to get a little lost in the fold. MSUM started the season with a 4-point loss to 11th-ranked California Baptist in overtime. Ever since, it's been all about the W's. The Dragons have started their NSIC schedule a perfect 8-0 going into their matchups with UMary and Minot State this weekend. But although the Dragons are ranked 3rd nationally, it's not about the numbers and accolades just yet for this group of Dragons.
It means something. Certainly you don't want to diminish anything. I mean, our players respect the ranking, but you know, we've never talked about it. We've never talked about any rankings in 2 years. We've never talked about winning streaks. We've never talked about anything other than our next practice.
All starts on the defensive end for us. Our stops lead to our offense, and that's been a big key for us to make this run. We don't rely on one guy, and it can be any guy in any given night, so that's really been helping us to this point.
A very athletic UMary Marauders team coming to Nemzik this Friday night, 8 o'clock tip-off in that big NSIC matchup. Concordia men's hoops hosting Carleton as MIAC play continues. Cobbers down 5, less than 20 seconds to play. Here comes the pain. Former Shanley Deacon Dylan Alderman cuts it to 2, 71-69, 9 seconds to go. Carleton can't convert at the line. Next time down, one last chance for the guys in white, and Alderman gets fouled just a bump. Hits 2 free throws. We go to overtime. In the extra period, here comes Concordia. They knock it down, 75-73. That's Tom Frazee. Cobbers up 1. Doesn't end well, though. Kevin Groh, basket on the foul, 87-86. Carleton with the win. Cobber women rolling all over Carleton right now, 63-35 late in the 4th. Cobbers will take this one home tonight, it appears, in women's basketball. And going to the Wolves, some pro hoops. Wolves lost to Denver last time. They're going to try again in Minneapolis tonight. Under 2 minutes left in the 3rd. Wolves down 1. Zach Levine, nice pinpoint pass. Shabazz Muhammad, the dunk for the former UCLA Bruin. Wolves up 1. Opening possession of the fourth quarter. Denver up 66-65. More Shabazz this time. Nice jumper. Wolves up 67-66. But the Nuggets, they finish strong. Jusek Nurkic finishes inside, down low. Nice hook shot. And the Nuggets win 78-74. So day one, live coverage in the books from Frisco. We got plenty more coming. I just can't wait. It's getting closer. It's getting closer.
That's right. Keep talking about it. It's going to happen, right?
Eventually, I think.
Saturday.
Yeah, this Saturday.
It is.